with the skyline in front of us. So look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new Phillies baseball starts right now. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
One away.
Batting second, first baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Mauer is the second out of the opening frame. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Saunders now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit to third. To his left, Sano. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-2 delivery. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Jason Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Shortstop,
Jorge Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. A play at the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3, right?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Saunders going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Stepping in, Chris Coughlin. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
First baseman number 7.
Bounce to first.
Mauer.
Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated
Chris
hitter.
Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Jonathan VR.
This is line to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Here in the 4th. Third baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Chris Coghlan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So striding in, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
25.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Here's Brian Dozier now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he lays off for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pereira is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ripped toward the gap in right. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Drew Stubbs will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. Throw won't get him.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. For Stubbs, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Ready now, Mike.
Leading off for the Phillies. Left fielder.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a change that he missed badly with for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's set down, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
21, Todd
hit hard to third. Sano is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Coghlan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Michael Marriott takes the ball here as he'll enter with now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. So here's Joe Mauer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
On to first, and the Twins are turned away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Stubbs. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hector Neris comes on now.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Drew Stubbs.
Drew Stubbs will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Castro.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys. I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
11, shortstop.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Split-fingered fastball there inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro has it. And a good throw just beats him. Villar almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone.
Odubel Herrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Michael Saunders now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the line at first. There's 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. Ryan Presley becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Cesar Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Young Ho Park is going to be asked to get things going.
Young Ho Park.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last. Genmar Gomez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
46.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Splitter 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Pereira's there. One down. Ready now, Chris Davis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Drew Stubbs. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. To short, hit hard. A dive, he's got it. The throw to first. Hey now. Digging in. Todd Frazier. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Into the box, Chris Coghlan. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Howie Kendrick will come on the pinch hit now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 19.
Tommy Joseph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Jason Castro.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Shortstop Jorge
First
Polanco.
delivery to him on the way. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can. So digging in now. Cesar Hernandez.
Bottom of the ninth for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cesar.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. In now, Michael Saunders. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Nate Jones will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. Last time through was a base hit. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and the second run will score as well. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trevor May will make an appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Trevor May.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. Brandon Kinsler. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch.